Yo, what it do? Good day, viewers. How are you? Welcome to another episode of 5. Please help me welcome Tinashe to the show. I know. Why are you quiet? Good day, viewers. How are you? Welcome to another episode of 5. If you haven't watched our recent episodes, the preview show and the review show, please go check in the links in the YouTube channel and on Instagram as well on our bio. Please help me welcome Tinashe to the show.
Thank you guys for having me. It's a pleasure.
You're welcome. So, couple questions. Couple people want to know, couple things, signings, transfer rumors and stuff. So I will jump straight into it. Sancho finally, after 5 years pursuing negotiations, was even made stickers, wallpapers, and finally I have to say it has come to terms and due for his medicals.
Yeah, should have stayed at Dortmund in my opinion. What's he doing going to United? This is a small club. Okay, no, yeah, definitely it's...
The Red Devils has to be the...
Yeah, it's the biggest club.
It's way...
we know, Chris, come on. It's too... It doesn't make me like them. But yeah, definitely it's a great move for you guys, because I think you always need a right winger, right?
Yeah, definitely. After his performance against Ukraine, I was so excited.
Yeah,
that footwork.
Yeah,
that's fantastic for me. Very excited.
It's still a bench warmer in my England team though. Yeah, but yeah, very good. Sorry, I can't stop pouring the shade on Sancho because it's not playing for United. But I like him very much. I think that's a good move.
Very talented. His stats for the Bundesliga were quite impressive, for me. So he will be looking to get those same numbers. So can we say now United is on the edge? We asked ourselves, earlier on in some of our episodes, if United could close the gap, on City. The signing, I think, it's
on paper. I think
it's not the complete thing as well. Yes, 1, 2 on paper, but I would say come match day, I would say, was a Man U fan. Our hopes will be quite higher, than they used to be. So we'll be very excited to see how we can rank up his numbers come this new season.
But Chris, do you think he's going to be able to handle the pressure? Because I think the way it's looking, of course, because United is a huge fan base, so it looks like that match day, when it comes to the match, all the United hopes might be pinned on him. Is he going to be that sort of difference maker, or maybe he's going to share the load with Bruno Fernandes? Bruno Fernandes is still going to be the man at United.
I hope they share the load. That's one thing I can say. I hope, in as much as Sancho assisted Haaland to score, Haaland is also giving Sancho, in this case now, will raise Haaland and also give Bruno. I guess Sancho, if he can get into the right positions, Bruno can definitely locate him and he can back goals for us. So it should be that thing of it. It's a win-win. Whoever who assists, whoever who scores. Honestly speaking, I don't care.
Alright, I understand.
I don't care. So
but are you guys going to be able to support him? Because United fans, you've got a bit of a history where maybe he comes in the first 4 or 5 games, he isn't really playing well. Are you going to stand by him for a long time before maybe you start giving up on him? Like you always gave up on Lukaku, if I still remember.
Yeah. I really didn't, but I guess as a base, you always say probably the whole menu community did, but I would say I believe in second chances, and I actually started liking Inter because Lukaku was playing there. The growth he showed, that was very good for me. So it was worth the support. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Then moving on to the next one. the rumor to PSG, I've been confirmed probably a few weeks back. So yeah, good move for him. From Milan, I would say. Probably a team that can fight for the Champions League. Probably that's one thing he would definitely want to have in his locker. Play a few Champions League games. So PSG, obviously have secured the Champions League spot. They're going to be able to play in the Champions League. So probably he'll help them not to.
Yeah, they're always joking.
They're always joking, So probably he's gonna be the difference maker for them. So good move. I would say. I don't know how Neves will react to that.
No, yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about. I don't understand this agent who represents Donnarumma and everything. Why is he taking him to PSG? Is he gonna start over Navas?
I don't know. I definitely don't know.
What's your opinion on that? Because I think Navas should still be the number one at PSG. I think he's performed quite well.
He has performed quite well, but if we look at it and we're really looking for a save at a critical moment, I think a very good top class save, I would go with Donnarumma. I'll definitely go with Donnarumma, and also probably his performances in the Euros might have him.
Okay, I might give him an advantage.
Judge him enough. So yeah. Then very interesting question. You think instead of throwing the ball, what would you replace it with? Just a question.
I'm too accustomed to the throwing. What would you suggest we replace it with? It depends. If it makes the game better, I'm sure it's an avenue we ought to be exploring, even if it makes the game better.
So when the ball goes out, we quickly get the ball, put it on the line,
then pass it in.
Or
okay, that would be interesting.
Long, now because sometimes there's a player there, but you can't throw because it's too far. You can just put it down, lob the ball into him or something.
So, but what about the rules for the opposition players? Let's say it's our throwing, right? Are you going to be given maybe the distance whereby you should be like 10 yards off so that we can do our kick in or something like that?
Is it gonna be basically like a free kick?
Yeah, I think maybe
just along the lines.
Yeah, so you can. It's sort of like you're hitting a corner, but from way over. Yeah. Then you put all your players in the box, then you kick it to them. No, that'd be interesting. I don't know. I think we should be exploring something like that, but as I still think the throw-in works fine. We should maintain the throw-in for now until we've explored more.
Yeah, definitely
more details into this kicking.
We'll definitely look into that. So Nuno, as our Wolves manager, has managed to make a move from Wolves to Tottenham. So now the community and the camp, in and around them. Questions as well from viewers and everyone else across the globe. It's just like, is he going to be able to to make it? Can he have that? I wouldn't call it average, but can he have that impact he had for Wolves? But now, because maybe he has better players, better set of players, more money, maybe, I don't know.
Yeah,
maybe.
But can you say Sissoko is better than Ruben Neves?
So now, when I say a better quality of players or anything, I mean everyone else around at Tottenham, is probably better players. But when you look at Son, you look at Reguilon, you look at Gabriel Lloris, and everyone, probably my best bet will be he comes into Tottenham and I'm just like what Carlo Ancelotti did, with James.
Yeah.
Come with your cream, then Joker can probably go with as well as Neves, as well as Jimenez, and just try. And then who's that kid? The number 10 from Wolves.
Podence.
Shoga, Podence as well. They probably try have him in the squad, but for me, I think applying those tactics, he could have some joy with Tottenham. I think the case will be how best can he gel up his recruits from Wolves. I would say he gets a few recruits, or probably a striker. We don't really know what's Kane's standpoint, and also with the other players. So
sure, he should be going.
Yeah, he should be
from Kane. I'm leaving that pit. I agree with you. I think
so
it can
yeah.
be a success, but it depends what the success is. Because I don't think they should expect him to win a trophy or maybe make Champions League with Tottenham. Is it realistic? I don't agree. I don't think so.
The good thing about football is it will start soon, and we'll see how
I still don't believe the players are that good. Look at some of them. It's just dead weight.
Yeah,
Out of a road, I think he last defended well like 2 years ago. Is he still defending as good as he was? You know, remember when they were making all those good runs with Pochettino, being second in the league? Those guys were really good, but now it's like they could sit for fun. And that Davidson guy is like a cheap Rudy. Not that good, just reckless.
Just reckless.
Yeah, he's just athletic, but he can't defend.
Yeah, but he can defend. Yeah, definitely. So yeah,
I think he'll be seventh, and that would be a success for Tottenham. They shouldn't aim higher than that.
I think they'll be able to make a Europa League spot. Definitely. I think they'll be able to make
So
it.
you think they're better than Leicester? Leicester City seem quite good, Chris. Because who came fifth? Leicester came fifth, right? Who came sixth?
I don't remember. All I know is United were second. Yeah. We move on to the next question. Patrick Schick has been having a good tournament so far, but sadly yesterday he did crash out. But agents definitely, if you know quality, you should be having your eye for someone who can potentially win the goal of the tournament for the Euro 2020. So I don't know. Which clubs do you think he can possibly move to?
He's at Bayer Leverkusen right at the moment. I think he should be aiming a little higher than that. I think he's got the talent.
Yeah.
It's about his consistency, maybe. If he comes to the Premier League, I'd be looking for a club like, but Leicester have already signed a striker. That's the problem. But I thought, that guy from Zambia, what's his name? Patson. David's always raving about it. Yeah, Patson. Yeah, that Zambian guy. So definitely, maybe Everton. I think maybe Everton can add their attacking options because they've got Calvert-Lewin. But if he gets injured, then who do they have?
Yeah, sure. My best bet would be probably a club that anywhere really like across the world where they are fighting for probably a Champions League spot, some European football. I think his successes he can try it at a higher level. So
or maybe Dortmund.
Or maybe exactly.
Like maybe Haaland is going to
you see, so they can introduce him into the squad, and definitely I think his talents can help them.
And you can't come to United because you guys would have bought him, right?
Well, I like him, but I hope he'll be fit, by the time the season starts. So yeah.
So does that mean you're going to be supporting Borussia Mönchengladbach from now, just because you like him? You want them to do well now?
Probably not like that. That I know him, I'll just look out, and just see how he's doing. So yeah. Then RB Leipzig have managed to secure the move of Andre Silva from Eintracht Frankfurt. Question is successes, or the downfalls. How good is he going to perform? Now that he's into RB Leipzig side, who look to be coming out strong, on the European stage. I don't want to remember. But anyway.
Oh yeah, they knocked you guys out.
Yeah, exactly. So for me, I would say adding some ammunition there, Angelino will definitely have options to hit in the box. So for me, he will definitely bag goals, because one thing that Andre Silva can do is he's not the quickest, but he has a bit of pace. Can get into attacking positions, and on the counter just as much as RB Leipzig do, with that back three, they can exploit a couple of teams. So yeah, Andre Silva to RB Leipzig. I'm with that.
I think that's a good move, yeah, because
I'm definitely
isn't
with
it
that,
when
yeah.
they lost Werner to Chelsea, they didn't really replace him,
Yeah,
if I still remember.
exactly.
So yeah, they needed someone for that spot.
So I think it should be well covered. So yeah, we'll try coming with any other transfer rumors and news, and you can stay tuned for that. Then we're gonna move on to the last question in the episode of 5. We have Neymar and Messi doing quite well for their teams. You know, Messi 1 goal, and 2 assists, beautiful free kick, against Ecuador. So for me, Neymar also doing well, running rings around his defenders in the Copa America. They are on the 2 opposite ends, of the draw, so they have a chance. If they beat their opponents, they have a chance of making it into the final. And if they do, I'll probably go with Neymar. I'm a very big fan of Neymar, I'm not lie, just because I hate Messi. Okay, no, I don't hate Messi.
You hate him? You said you hate him?
I just like Ronaldo.
Alright.
And I can, just because of how their rivals are.
But
he's a remarkable player.
No, but
for me.
it doesn't mean you have to like Neymar.
No.
You can also dislike Neymar and dislike Messi at the same time. That's what I do.
I just like Neymar.
How can you like Neymar? I don't like him. I don't like him. I just don't like the fact that he falls to the ground too easily.
Really?
I think he's got ability, but the diving. It's
The
too
diving.
much. Yeah. But great player.
Yeah, great player. So yeah.
So you're gonna be supporting Brazil?
I'm gonna go with Brazil. They look a very balanced squad. I can say.
I agree with you.
From the back end, I'm not really sure about about Argentina, but it'll be a very interesting one. Very Messi against Neymar.
I think Brazil's gonna win.
Yeah,
Definitely. Because I think some of the matches they're actually rotating the whole team. They've got like bags of depth. They've got like Militao, Thiago Silva, Marquinhos in defense. Exactly.
Yeah, you see.
In midfield, they've got so many options. Fred is even playing sometimes in place of Casemiro.
Casemiro, you see. So
how much? Yeah, they're very good. I think they're more complete team than Argentina.
Then I think Jesus is gonna be out. After that horrific red card.
Oh yeah.
He got a flying kick into the face.
He's probably gonna make them lose. So yeah, it's better.
You've never liked the man.
No, I like him. I like him as a man. But as a player, I just think he's got a certain limit. And Manchester City is not his level. That's what I believe.
He can never be an Aguero.
Yeah, he's not an Aguero.
He's not an Aguero.
He can be on the bench for City, but not the main man.
Alright.
I'll say that.
Okay, no. That's alright. On that note, we'll come to the end of the show. Once again, please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and shares all the content with anyone who might be interested. Thank you very much for joining us, and ciao from me and Tinashe.
Goodbye.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for watching TK Sports. For more awesome content from this channel, please subscribe. And also engage with us on our social media platforms down in the description below.